Good morning. I have a very important message to share with you guys today, and it involves the F word. Okay? So, if you get offended easily by the F word, then go ahead and stop the video now and don't watch the rest of this. Actually, the F word is the word frustration, so don't worry. It's a bad word to me, but don't worry, it's not a bad word to most people. So, here's the deal. I want to share you guys a quick story. Last night, went for a run, and I'm running down the road. And as I'm going down the road, I'm trying to do a 6-mile run, right? Get about a mile into it. Hamstring, little twinge. I hurt my hamstring about 2-3 weeks ago, and I guess it hasn't healed properly. So on the run yesterday, I kind of re-pulled it. I had to kind of limp home. So here's the deal: when I got back to gym, here's what crept in my mind: the F word, frustration. Man, frustrated. That was a mistake. I swept it right away. I stopped thinking that word, and I got it out of my mind. Here's why. Here's what frustration does. Frustration leads you to ask disempowering questions, right? So when you're frustrated, what do you start asking yourself? Why? Why does this? Why am I not losing weight? Why do I not feel good? Why am I tired? Why do I get hurt? Why is my hamstring bother me, right? Why can't I lift this weight? Why do I stop at fast food? Blah, blah. So you start asking disempowering questions. When you say, I am frustrated, that puts you in a state of mind of being, guess what? Frustrated. Right? You're frustrated. You're just frustrated. So also what that does, when you're frustrated, you start asking disempowering questions. And then you start blaming because you're frustrated about something. Well, what is it? There's something happening to you. The outside world is conspiring. That program doesn't work. This is happening. This person did too much, too little. I did too much. I did too little. Blah, blah. My kids, my this, blah, blah. Okay. So it's going to lead you down that road as well. Okay. So start asking disempowering questions, and you just start going into a bad place mentally because you are asking the wrong questions and you're blaming the wrong people. Okay. So when you feel frustrated, you need to stop. You need to not feel frustrated. You need to take a step back, okay? And you need to make the decision to not to be frustrated. You need to be empowered to make new questions, new choices. So let me use myself as an example. So hamstring hurts, okay? So frustrated, right? So what I did is I stepped back out of the situation. Okay, my hamstring hurts. I'm gonna take a couple days off. I'm gonna rest up a little bit. When I start feeling a little bit better, in terms of getting rest, I might switch just doing some upper body type stuff. That's a good opportunity just to kind of work on my upper body, okay? Now, it's the kind of the change there. So instead of asking disempowering questions, I'm now asking empowering questions. How can I utilize this? How can I change for the better because of this? How can I get better results because of this frustration, okay? Now, taking myself out of this and looking at, just generic people trying to get healthy, people being on their weight loss journey. I shouldn't say generic because it's very important for people. So it's important in their world. So it's people on the journey. It's people making a commitment, and then they're frustrated. I'm not losing, and this is usually what it is. I'm not losing weight fast enough, or I've been too busy, or I'm making bad decisions, or I'm doing this. I'm frustrated, right? Stop. When you're on your journey, it's your journey, it's my journey too. I'm on my journey, but you're on your journey. When you're on your journey, and I talk about this a lot with people. There are always going to be challenges. There's never going to be a time when everything's going to be like, hey, look, I did this, I did that. There's always going to be something you can focus on that's a frustration. Okay, there's always going to be that. You have to realize, and when I talked last week, I would definitely, if you haven't watched the video about contentment and ambition, go back and watch that one again. It's very important because you have to be content with something. I have to be content with the fact that I'm in pretty good shape so I can handle a few days off from working out. You have to be content with the fact that, hey, I worked out today. I may not be losing weight fast, but I am on the right journey. Because here's kind of what I see, and I see this a lot when people are frustrated, right? I've seen this more often than not. I might get in trouble. Hopefully nobody that does this is going to watch this and get offended. Maybe they will. Good, get offended. I've seen people that are frustrated, and they go on and they post on social media. I can't lose the weight because of this. I'm frustrated, right? Most of those people that do that kind of outburst of frustration are simply looking for attention and looking to, guess what? Place the blame somewhere else, right? Oh, I'm frustrated because, my this is this, and so I can't this, my blah, blah, blah. You never get results that way. Take responsibility. Don't be frustrated. When you feel that, okay? So this is an empowering video, or should be an empowering video for you, because this is going to give you a tool, okay? When you feel frustrated and you start typing on that Facebook post, I'm frustrated, stop. Delete it, okay? Look for the good in where you are. Look for the contentment in what you've done, but be ambitious and set into action a plan to do better, okay? So when you're frustrated, first thing is, don't be frustrated. Look at the situation as, how can I utilize this to improve myself? How can I change for the better? How can I take this frustration and turn it into ambition? Okay? So I hope that helps, because it's something that's been kind of on my mind. It's always on my mind, because this is what I do and I see it all the time. Most people that do go on their fitness journey don't get results, and there are various reasons for that. But one of the big reasons is the fact that they allow a simple hurdle to become much bigger than it really is. And usually that is something that they don't have control over. You know, it's like, if you go, and a good example, we have a person that's working out with us, and I'll talk about her. What the heck, Heather. Heather has some challenges with her measurements. The measurements tend to not be stable. They go up and down a little bit, which is okay. Long term, she's down, I think, I don't want to mess this up, I think it's like 47 pounds, almost 50 pounds of body fat gone. Now, sometimes it was, the 10 pounds and then 8 and then 14, it was going up and down like that. So she got measured, and, her result was one of those results that wasn't a great measurement for her. But what did she do? Right? What did she do? So this is 6 o'clock in the morning. She worked out, right? Got her measurements, worked out. What did she do? She came back at 5:45 and worked out again. I want better measurements. I'm going to utilize this as a reason to go on. Was she frustrated? Maybe. But guess what she did? She utilized that for the good. Came back and worked out again. That's why she's down almost 50 pounds. Hope that message helps. If you saw something in this video that kind of struck a nerve, and you say, hey, there might be somebody else out there that could change, that could help, that could grow, that could become more, go ahead and share this. Share this with them directly. Say, hey, I saw this video, this might help you. Because this is the kind of little thing that can make a big difference long term. Because if you can make that little change today, it'll become a big change tomorrow, and that's how people live a fit life. Hope you got value. Again, share if you did. If you want to be coached personally by myself and my wife and our No Limits Fitness team, shoot me an email, rick@nolimitsfitness.me. We got lots of programs to help you out. Have a great day.